Welcome back to Wildcat Recap. I'm Gabriella Raful.
And I'm Darcy Byrne.
Let's get into the news.
This past weekend, Villanova celebrated homecoming, which is a long-standing tradition that welcomes alumni, families, and friends back to the campus for a weekend of fall activities. The Homecoming Festival started on Saturday afternoon with a tailgate on the green hosted by Wegmans, with music, food, student entertainment, games, children's activities, and more. The band, cheerleaders, dance team, and twirlers then led the team on a Wildcat walk as they made their way to the locker room before the game. Later that afternoon, Villanovans cheered on the football team as they won against Albany.
Villanova recently lost two members of our community, Father George Riley and Father John P. Stack. Both of them became dedicated members of the school community after graduating from Villanova decades ago. Father Stack's funeral occurred on October 21st in St. Thomas of Villanova Church and was live streamed so more people could pay their respects. He was then buried in Calvary Cemetery in West Conshohocken. Father Riley's funeral took place on September 26th and was then buried at the Augustinian plot at St. Mary's in Lawrence, Massachusetts at a later date. Rest in peace to these Villanova trailblazers.
The Associated Press recently released their men's basketball preseason rankings for the upcoming season, placing Villanova at number 16. The list was voted on by a select number of sports journalists and broadcasters with in-depth knowledge of the teams across the country. Last year, the men's team was ranked 4th in the preseason before going out to win the Big East and making it to the Final Four. With Kyle Neptune as the new head coach and a new roster of players, who knows what this season will have in store for the Wildcats.
Course registration is here yet again for the spring 2023 semester, and students are already anxious about their registration times. Soon, seniors, then juniors, and finally sophomores will register for classes. The stress is on as people compare registration times and talk with their advisors, hoping that they will make it into the preferred courses. As always, be sure to have your registration pin ready and backup classes good to go so that your schedule can go as smoothly as possible. Good luck.
Villanovans received an email recently regarding changes to the dining services. Students were invited to fill out a survey in which they were asked about their preferences for future dining options, such as adding new dining halls, food courts, coffee shops, markets, grocery stores, pubs, quick service cafes, waiter service restaurants, or food trucks. Students were excited by the chance to share their opinions about dining options, as it had been a place of genuine concern since the pandemic. Only time will tell if anything will change to the Villanova dining. This has been Wildcat Recap. I'm Darcy Byrne.
And I'm Gabriella Raful.
See you next time.